Hi and welcome to the Convergence Summit North 2010. This year the show's seen an increase in stand sales of over 10%. Not bad in such a tough market. Visitors through the doors have increased year on year once again, proving that the Summit North is the channel event for the north of England.
Every year, North gets progressively better, year on year. You know, we've done it since it started 4 years ago, and every year we have a better show.
It is the first time for the channel to get an exposure to Micro P, understand more about who we are, put the face to the name, realise the breadth of what we can offer, and it's incumbent upon us to be consistent in the manner that we deliver to the channel here on in. It's not a short-term relationship we're looking to establish, it's very much long-term for the decade that lies ahead. We've had a lot of very, very strong positive interest around the products that we're showing, and we're looking forward to showing in Sandown in 6 months' time.
For us, this is always a very important strategic show. We like coming up north. I've got two northern area managers based in Preston and Burnley, and for me it's a chance to have probably between 50 and 100 good business discussions in the 2 days. We're very pleased with the show.
From the get-go, we had a steady stream of people coming to see us. I think it's the third year now that Convergence Summit North has been running, and to my mind, each one has gotten better than the last one. This is a great venue again, different area in the building, but it's gotten bigger. There's more space around us. I think it works very well. The layout's great. The customers find it easy to find people, and we're all able to share our information very clearly. And I think that it will just go from strength to strength. I'm looking forward already to next year.
We're a big supporter of the Northern Show. This is our hometown. This is where we're based. We have a lot of partners in the Northwest, and we invite them all down, and it's a very good event for us. It rivals Sandown in many respects. In previous years we've done as well from this show as we have from the Southern Show, and so for us it's almost on an equal basis, and it's the two events that we will do every year.
The quality's been pretty good actually, so yeah, we're pleased with it. And it's important to have this show here. You can't just have a Southern show, you need a Northern show.
The convergence market is here to stay, there's no doubt about that. We've seen with the exhibition a growth in different exhibitors coming through from the mobile side, from the data side, as well as the traditional fixed line side. And certainly judging by the stands at the show today, there's a massive amount of interest in all of those areas.
We've been very busy this morning. You know, there's a huge range of people come to this event, which is what makes it so diverse, and you know, one conversation is entirely different to the next. You know, it's been a fantastic event.
Our educational seminars have always been a major part of the Convergence Summit events. This year's been no exception, with standing room only throughout.
It's certainly not effective just to expect to come here and hoping that everyone will come for you, or that Mars Publishing as an organisers will just make it all happen for you. You have to work your database, you have to be contacting your customers, and that's not existing customers, that's also new opportunities. It's a great time for us to come and close and talk to people about, you know, and actually again it's about that visualisation point of view. If you can bring your customers in and let them visualise the services that you can offer, that makes the whole sales process that much easier. You know, we went through the process actually of doing an broadcast with Miles Publishing, where we broadcast the entire subscription and subscriber base that we were here. So, and that's attracted traffic, because people are saying, we were talking about the COSPod and what we're doing here. I think it's our obligation to make it work. We want to generate people here, we want to generate business here, and that's about us generating marketing as well, and developing our base and communicating to our base about our presence here and the growth of the show.
It's been quite busy on the stand, quality people coming through, and yes, I think we're going to generate some business from it, and enjoying it. We'll be here, and we're at the Southern Summit as well, so looking forward to it.
It's important to us. It's one of a handful of shows that we do every year, so it's one of our big events for partners. It is fantastic that it's in the Northwest. I think we probably rate the Northern event higher than we do the Southern event. 2 or 3 things. You're always reminded the people that you're not already doing business with, and it is great to start those conversations off. It is also a great opportunity to come and see the competitors and go toe to toe, and I think it's one of the things we should pride ourselves about our industry, the fact that we are able to stand up next to each other and talk about what we are doing, what we're not doing, and be able to challenge each other. And beyond that, it's just a good networking event. Manchester's always been a good networking city. Northern resellers have always been able to get around the table, share ideas, and chew the fat with each other. And credit to the guys for keeping this event on every year. I think what is good to see is that there is now a nice balance of mobile operators, of PBX providers, of carriers, system integrators, and dealer distributors, and I think that's just for the good of the industry, and I think good for the organisation of the event.
We've rebooked for next year already, so I'd say yes. I mean, yesterday we had a lot of interest in what we do. Today we've had more interest from more interesting people. So it's been really beneficial, actually. We've met people that we wouldn't necessarily meet. To have something like this in the North, it is important because there isn't anything else like it. Exhibitions like this certainly puts some meat on the bones when we're talking more about strategies and moving forward in the Greater Manchester area. So it's really important.
Having a Northern show here, it's easier for people to attend. They need to take less time out of their diaries travelling, which I think it's a real benefit. So a lot of resellers are still quite geographically focused. So the Northern show gives us the opportunity to really work with a lot of partners that are close to where we're based. So far, they're very pleased with reasonable stand numbers, but the feedback has been the quality of the visitors has been excellent. Some exciting new partner opportunities, some great potential deals brought to us already. So very encouraged.
Started well, and we've been non-stop since 10 o'clock basically, and it's still going on now. I've left 2 people on the stand who are looking quite harassed. There's an educated base certainly in the North that really do understand the technology and really picking it up on it, and this show is testament to it in that respect. That we've seen in 2.5 hours this morning a number of resellers from around this area and even further afield into Scotland that really do understand what they're talking about, and are able to distinguish between what they consider to be a good product and what they consider not to be a good product. So it's a very educated audience in that respect. It's testament to exhibitions like this that we're able to show those products to a wider audience, and people come in and say, yes, well, I've heard about it, I've seen the marketing, I've done this, I've done that, but they want to come and they want to do the touchy-feely thing, they want to speak to the people that are involved, and that is a great showcase for us and for our products.
It's been a great show at Convergence Summit North. I'd like to thank all of our exhibitors and visitors for supporting the event, and thank you for tuning in.